Good morning, class. So this week I'm going to give you some online Caterpillar training. They have a whole series of training modules on there. A lot of classes, really good setup that Caterpillar's invested in. They give these trainings to a lot of their employees, or other companies can pay for them and have their employees take them as well. I took some of these when I was working for Quinn as a technician in their training program, and also just over the years they would have us take some of these online classes. So recently, in the last week or two, CAT made all these classes free. If you create an account, you can log in and take them. So that's what we're going to do for this week, and maybe some of the upcoming weeks too, if it works out pretty well, which I think it will. All right, so this website here, I'm going to post this link in the classroom, and you're going to need to create an account. So you'll pull up this website. You don't already have an account, so we're going to click right here, registration options. We are a new user, so you're going to have to do this yourself. Register as a new user. You're going to put in an email address. Put in your first name, your last name, the locale is English, time zone, Pacific time. So put that information in. It's gonna send you an email to activate the account, so you have to put an email in there that works. So just use your school email. It's going to be the best route to go. And we'll hit continue on the right side. There's our information. Make sure your email's right. That looks good. We'll submit that. And let it process. It'll take a few seconds. And registration complete. So good. That's what we want to do. Let's go back to the login screen. But you have to go back to your email. There's my email from Caterpillar University. Click on the top link there and see my username is just my email address. We'll click on that top link. Middle name, address, city, you don't need any of that. The country. We're in the United States, of course. That's all you need there. And now it's going to ask you to make a password. So make a password here, one that you can remember. You're going to want to write it down so you don't have to reset it every time. Put my password in. Okay, so it has some requirements for a password here. It's going to have upper and lowercase and digits and a special character. So let's make a password with all those in it. Special character, by the way, is just like the @ sign or the pound or the $sign, any of those. There we go. So it took that password. Now that automatically logs me in. So now I'm on the customer campus. This is where you want to be. This is what's going to have all the classes that you're going to take. Available courses. It's going to take us to a list. We can search and find all the classes on there. And there's 20 pages of them in there. If you go to My Learning, you'll be able to look at classes that you started. On the right side here, My Transcript. You're going to want to click on that, and you'll be able to see the history of classes that you've taken, and that's you're going to be able to save that as a PDF or print it, and that's what you're going to need to turn in, so I know that you've got the classes done. So let's go back to the home here. Now that we're logged in, we'll go to available courses. So the first one I want you to do is a backhoe class, backhoe operator. So just search backhoe and I'll tell you what to put in. This number 55572 is the class number, so you could search that too. I'll post that with the assignment in the classroom. There's our backhoe loader operators training right there. That's the one we want. So you hit start. It'll pull it up in a new tab. It's going to ask you for a login here, which you don't have because this is a CWS login. So we'll go back to this customer campus, and we'll go back to the home, and it says please read before launching courses. We can pull that up. It tells you how to go through the courses. This is what it's going to ask you for. So these last steps here are what we're going to need to do now. Click this link right here, visit mycat.com. And we're kind of going to have to do the same thing here. So we don't have an account, so we'll sign up right now. All right, so now back at the home page, we need to click on please read here. This will give us a document to look at. You can read through these instructions. It's the same thing I'm telling you. Go down to here. We have to make this second account real quick to be able to actually log into the classes. So we're going to go to mycat.com. Gives you the link, and we're going to have to make an additional login here that's going to be the same thing. So don't have an account, hit sign up down here, and fill out this information, your username, just put in your email, make it the same, you can remember that. Your password, you're going to have all these requirements again, so I have to use that special character. Alright, so I got my password put in. You're going to need your email, same as what we used for the username. And confirm that email. Phone number, it does have you put in a phone. It's in the United States, of course. Just put in 661 8, well, I'll put the dashes in there, 831 3327, which is ROC's phone number. That's fine. They're not gonna call you or anything. So just put in the school's phone number, and then you're gonna have to put in a company. Just put KHSD, Kern High School District, and then we can continue to step 2. All right, so now you can agree to these, get them off the screen here. Dealer selection. We can put in zip code here for the closest dealer. It's going to be Quinn Cat in Bakersfield. That's the one I worked at. That's the one up on Pegasus Drive. That's what you want to pick. Really not going to make any difference. This accounts more for customers of Caterpillar, but they have to have you select a dealer. So we'll select that, and we'll go to step 3. Continue. That's the only dealer we're working with. And now you're done. You don't even have to worry about these last couple steps, about account linking, or any of that. You already have an account made. So you can always go back to this tab. We have that same username because we use the same email. For our password, we'll put our new password in there that we just made for that second account. We'll go log in here. Yes, So now we're in the course, the backhoe course. You can see the layout of the course here. We'll jump right in and hit start course. And now we just run through the course. It'll tell you actually in these first couple steps how to navigate the course. Basically scroll down and hit continue on each screen, and you'll make it through the whole course. There's a few knowledge checks in there, a test at the end. Once you finish all that, you'll get down to course complete, and once everything's checked off, you can make it through the course. Then you just hit exit course, and you can leave that page. Alright, so here we are back at the home page again. We go to active courses. So see, it has that backhoe loader. So if you don't finish it in one sitting, you can resume it. If it is finished already, it'll just say restart, and it'll say complete right there. We want to go back to your transcript, and see we don't have anything on our transcript because it's not complete yet. So that's not it's not going to show up there unless it's complete. So if I go log back off here and let me log in with a different account. Alright, so I'm logged in with a different account. This is the one I've already done some classes on. I can go to my learning, my transcript here on the right side, and it shows a couple courses being done here. One of those is the backhoe course. So it'll show my score, the date started, and all that type of stuff. Down here you can hit PDF, and that'll turn it into a PDF file that you can download. This is what I'm going to want you to turn in to the classroom. It's going to have all the information of the class. So the link for the assignment on the classroom, I want you to turn in these PDF documents. You can also print it. It's going to be basically the same thing. PDF is going to be the best way to go. Just save that PDF and turn that in once you get the course complete. That'll show me what you've done so far. So that's basically it on the website. You can look at the other courses. There's a lot of them in there. A lot of them are generic safety courses that have nothing to do with Caterpillar. But there's a series on engines and hydraulics and electrical and several different things in there. The operator ones are really good. That's what I'm having you do. That backhoe one. And might have you do some more of those in the upcoming weeks. So that's basically it. You should be able to get in there and do that backhoe course for now. I tried it on my phone and I was able to log in and actually get into the course and get it to work, but I don't recommend that unless you really have to. It's a lot easier on a computer or a Chromebook than doing it on your phone, but you should be able to do it on your phone if that's all you have. Alright, so that's it guys for the week. Just get this account created and do that the one module on the backhoe operator training, and then I'll get back with you next Monday. Thanks.